3, 2, your class is being recorded. Okay, let's share the screen. Now, let's continue. Okay, well, in our previous class, we were talking about indirect questions, right? Do you remember indirect questions? Yes? For example, you have here, change and tell the direct questions into the indirect questions. Use, can you tell me? For example, where does she play tennis? What is the answers? Can you tell me? What else?
Can you tell me where?
Can you tell me where?
Where she play?
Where she plays?
Tennis.
Amazing. Can you tell me where she plays tennis? That's great. Number 2. Can you tell me, does he live in Paris? What is the answer?
He lives in Paris.
Are you sure?
No.
Can you tell me, when you have a yes/no question, do you remember?
No.
Can you tell me if he lives
in Paris?
In Paris, great. Next question, is she hungry?
Can you tell me?
Can you tell me? Oh, okay, you can use can you tell me or do you know? Can you tell me?
She hungry.
If she
hungry.
If she is
Hungry.
If she is hungry. Remember that the question is here. This is just the extra information.
Okay.
What is this? Can you tell me?
What is?
What?
This.
What this?
This.
Is. Can you tell me what this is? Do they work in Canada? Can you tell me?
They work.
If they work?
They work
in Canada. Okay. When do John and Luke meet? Can you tell me? When John and Luke meet. Is he a lawyer? Do you know?
No. Is he a lawyer?
If he is a lawyer, when is a party? Can you tell me?
When the
party is? Do they often go out? Can you tell me? If they often go out. What does he do at the weekend?
Can you tell me what he do?
He does. What he does at the weekend. And that's all, guys. You have access to the platform, of course. This is on page homework 76. Any questions? Any questions about this grammar? ¿Repasaron? ¿Alguna consulta sobre la gramática? No, right? More examples maybe? No? It's okay.
Yes, more examples, please.
Okay. Aprovechemos un momento. Let's go. For example, what you have to do is this.
Okay.
In English, we have sentences, okay? We call these questions, and you know that we have questions. Questions can be divided into 2 groups. Questions can be direct questions or indirect questions. What are indirect questions? Indirect questions are normal questions. For example, do you have a car? What time is it? And where is the bathroom? Do you know the answer?
Okay.
They are common questions. Of course, you can use the present, you can use the future, you can use the past. Look at this. Did you play soccer in the future? Will he play soccer? Present perfect. Have have you have you cooked? Yeah, have you cooked? I don't know, in your house or in Peru. Have you cooked in Peru? So these are common questions, right? Normal questions. Any questions up to this point? No, right?
No.
Yes, because they are direct questions. Son preguntas directamente. Now let's go to indirect questions. Indirect questions are pretty similar, but they are different. For example, what is here? You say, ¿sabes a qué hora es? The question is here at the beginning. ¿Sabes? You say, do you know? But this is not the main question. Este no es la pregunta principal, porque la pregunta se enfoca en ¿sabes tú? Por lo tanto sería do you know? What time? No vayas a poner what time is it. ¿Por qué? Porque estarías haciendo doble pregunta en el do you know y en el what time is it. Por lo tanto, como la pregunta se enfoca en el ¿sabes? Tenemos que invertir el orden. Do you know what time it is? Okay. Carlos, and when do we use indirect questions? ¿Cuándo usamos indirect questions? Usamos indirect questions cuando queremos ser un poquito más más polite, perfecto. En lugar de decir, hey, where is the bathroom? Te digo, ¿podrías decirme dónde está el baño? Could you tell me
where the bathroom is?
Where the bathroom is. Okay? And don't forget, tell me.
1 second, please.
Okay.
No
problem. Take your time.
Nosotros ser apodos para parejas. ¿Por qué? Porque estoy harto de que todas las parejas se digan bebé. No, sean más creativos, por favor. Empezando, no le digas ni cielo. ¿Por qué? Porque es un amor, dile tierra.
¿Qué? No, cuando me dijiste eso. Ay, sí, bueno, no escucho. Sí,
Okay.
déjame sentarme.
Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So this is the main purpose. When you want to be more polite, you use indirect questions. Okay? Let's practice with want in the past. For example, hey, did you play soccer? Did you play soccer? So, can you tell me? Do you remember? If you
play soccer.
If you play soccer, remember, if you have the sentence in the past, you have to use the past here. We never say if did you play soccer? No, incorrect. This is not common in English, okay? So can you tell me if did you play soccer? Because this would be another question, okay? I think Jonathan is here. 1 second. Yeah, let's continue. Any questions? Now you remember a little better?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, that's great. More examples, or it's okay? Remember that you have the examples here in homework 76. Did you understand?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Now let's continue here, and I have a presentation. Today we're going to focus on the speaking part. Let me make this kind of bigger, and I'll share the screen. Okay. Can you see my presentation, right?
Yes.
Okay. And let's continue this part. Okay, let's begin. We're going to practice with teacher Zach. We're going to practice. Okay, so you are going to read, and I'm going to teach you pronunciation, and of course, vocabulary and grammar. Okay, let's begin with you, Amanda. Okay, so you are going to read the green one. Okay, did you understand? Can you see the notepad? My notepad. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, you just read, Amanda. Just feel free to make mistakes, okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
Practice your English. I say red and you say green. Do you prefer reading books or magazines?
Books. I prefer books.
No, you gotta read. You gotta read because I wanna check
I
your
prefer reading.
pronunciation. I want to check.
Okay.
One more time.
I
Continue.
prefer. Okay, I prefer reading books. I don't read magazines much.
Okay. Wait a minute.
When was the last time you read a magazine?
I read a National Geographic and the airport a few months ago.
Do you remember what was on the cover?
It was Mount Everest.
Would you visit Mount Everest if you had the chance?
I'd like to, but I don't think I could handle the freezing.
Okay, let's analyze this together. So let's focus in the first part. The question is, and where's my notepad? Yes. In English, there are some verbs that are followed by the infinitive and the gerund. For example, I want, look at this. I want to play. When you want to link two verbs, you have to use to. I want to play. I need to practice. I need to practice. You get it? In this case, we have preferred. Preferred can be followed by to, or it can be followed by the gerund. For example, how do you say yo prefiero dormir in English?
I
prefer
prefer
to
sleep.
sleep, or I preferred.
I prefer sleeping.
Both are okay. Okay? I prefer to sleep. I prefer to sleep. Remember, we say prefer. Prefer. We never say prefer. Okay? You got that one? Amazing. Let's continue with intonation. Intonation is one of the most important features in English. For example, no es lo mismo decir ¿tienes el cargador? A decir ¿tienes el cargador? En la segunda estoy preguntando. En la primera afirmo. Cuando la pregunta se responda con sí o con no, the intonation is at the end. Pero cuando la pregunta tenga un double question, la entonación es at the beginning. For example, Amanda, read this question. ¿Estás bien in English?
Are you okay?
Yes, the question is, are you okay? The stress at the end. Are you okay? You?
Are you okay?
That's
Are
perfect.
you okay?
Yes. And then we have ¿Dónde estás? In English. The stress
Where
is...
are
Read it.
Okay.
Read the question. Can you see my notepad? ¿Se ve el notepad? Yeah.
Sí, es que se paró.
Okay, don't worry.
Where are you?
Yes, it's like, what are you? Listen, what are you?
Where are you?
Yes, the
Okay.
stress. So that's the reason that we say, what's your name? We never say, what's your name? No. What's your name? The stress at the beginning. Okay? But now focus on this question. This is when you have yes or no. And this is when you say double questions. But what happens when you have options? Options, like for example, do you like A or B? Listen. Do you like A or B? You see the stress in the first option. Do you like A or B? But what happens if you have three? Like this. Do you like A, B, or C? You see what I'm saying? Okay, let's do this together. In Spanish, to make it clear, cuando tengas dos opciones, La fuerza de voz irá en la primera. Cuando tengas 3, la fuerza de voz irá en la primera y en la última. Si tengo 4, vas turnando. Okay? So, this is the first part. Any questions? Is that okay?
No.
Okay, please read the question here. Read the question. Do you in the red?
Do you like A, B, or C?
Yes. But now in the video, do you prefer reading books or magazines?
Do you prefer reading books or magazines?
Yes. Do you prefer reading books or magazines? Es different. No es lo mismo.
Claro.
¿Tienes el cargador? ¿Tienes el cargador? It's a question. So intonation is very important in English. Le cambia todo. Look at this part, la entonación. Digo, Amanda and didn't steal my wallet. ¿Qué pasa si yo enfatizo didn't? Digo, Amanda didn't steal my wallet. It means Amanda is innocent, right? Porque el oficial me pregunta, ¿qué pasó? No. Amanda didn't steal my wallet. ¿Se entiende? Amanda is innocent. Estoy estresando el didn't. Pero ¿qué pasa si estreso my wallet? Mira. Officer, Amanda didn't steal my wallet. Estoy diciendo de que Amanda es culpable. Pero que no robó mi billetera, me ha robado otra cosa. Digo, Amanda didn't steal my wallet.
Claro.
Estoy diciendo que ella ha robado, sí, pero me ha robado otra cosa. Si digo, estreso el didn't, digo que Amanda es inocente. Amanda didn't steal my wallet. She is innocent. So, intonation is really important, okay? Let's continue with the next question or the answer. Of course, as you can see here, we have prefer plus ing. Remember that we use prefer to read or preferred reading, okay? And now, don't forget this. Do you remember the first rule? I had dinner. I had dinner. When you have the same sound, I had dinner, you drop the first sound. So we say, I had dinner. I had dinner. So that is the reason that sometimes we have, for example, battered. We have the first one, we drop, right? Battered. And now, don't forget the second rule. When you have a vowel sound, a T or D between another vowel sound, what do? You pronounce like R. Do you remember? Watered, you say? Watered, okay? Watered. If you have battered, drop the first one. Drop, nice. We say? Batter. That's quite better. Now, look at this part. I prefer reading. So as you can see here, we have double R, right? Preferred reading. So we drop this one, and then we say this one, right? So we link. I prefer reading. I prefer reading. You? Okay, one more time. I cannot listen to you. Okay, Sarah, you the first one. Read.
I prefer reading.
That's amazing. Okay, you, Amanda?
I prefer reading.
I prefer reading. Now, focus on this part. You have I don't read. I don't read. Remember that in American English, American would say I don't understand, I don't know, I don't read. You got it? Because we have the D, we say I don't. So in this case, we say I prefer reading books. I don't read magazines much. Cool. Any questions up to this point? No, right. Let's continue. Let's continue with the second question.
When was the last time you read a magazine?
As you can see here, the past form of read, when you write is the same, but pronunciation is different. We say read, read, like the color, read, read. So when was the last time? Now, when was the last time you read a magazine? In this case, you read a magazine. Focus on this part. Rera, rera. Let's listen together. Let me turn it up.
When was the last time you read a magazine?
¿Te diste cuenta que dice read a magazine? Él no dice read a magazine. So, siguiente truco. In English, well, especially American English, remember that there are a lot of accents, okay? Every state has a different accent, okay? But we focus in the standard English. When you have the T plus IO, you pronounce the T like shh. When you have the T plus IA, you pronounce like T like shh. For example, how do you say imaginación?
Imagination.
Imagination. Egipcio.
Egyptian.
Egyptian. Creación.
Creation.
Nacional.
National.
National. Okay, it's not national, sino national. Okay. Now, geography. We say geo is not geographic, ni geographic, sino geographic. Okay. Let's continue. Add, then again in the same state here. Remember that when you have the plus a consonant sound, you pronounce like the. For example, the car. But when you have the plus the vowel sound, you say the. So we say the apple. So what do we say here? The airport or the airport?
The airport.
The airport. Okay, please read them out again. All of this in the green color.
Okay. I read a National Geographic at the airport a few months ago.
Okay, slowly, más despacio conmigo. Arrera. A ver, di arrera.
Arrera.
National
Geographic.
Arrera National Geographic.
Arrera National Geographic.
Oh, perfect. At the airport.
At the airport.
A few months ago. I read a National Geographic at the airport a few months ago.
I read a National Geographic at the airport a few months ago.
Yes. Okay. You have to practice. Next.
Okay.
1 second. Let me clean this part. Yes. Okay. Don't fossilize this mistake. Remember, it. We never say eat. If you say eat, means edibles. Okay. Comer. Eat. It is different. It was. Next part. Okay. In American English, when you have would you, because you know would you, right? Or not? For example, in English, we have this grammar. How do you say jugar? Play. How do you say dormir?
Sleep.
Every time that you have would plus a verb, you add haría in Spanish. For example, I play. Yo juego, but I would play. Yo jugaría. So, would you? In American English, we say would ya. Okay, focus on this. Okay, you in English can be pronounced in two different ways. You can be pronounced in two different ways. The first one is like you like Spanish you, and the second one is yeah. Okay, You, yeah. So what is the difference? Yeah is like more it's informal, just a bit, but just a bit informal. Okay, just a bit. And you is the same. Well, in my case, I prefer to use you sometimes, but it depends on the situation. Let me explain better. How are you? You say, hey, how are you? You can say, how are you? But in an informal context, or maybe you are talking to friends, you say, hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? But it's the same. It's the same. Okay? You can say, how are you? How are you? But now, your, you pronounce sometimes like your, like your. But you can say, yeah, too. It's the same. Well, it depends on the situation. Depende mucho del contexto. Te digo, that is your card. It would be great if I say, that is your card, or oh, that is your card. That is your card. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Que el you se entiende por pronombre y el ya card está acompañado de un sustantivo. ¿Ok? Esto de aquí es informal, sí. El ya, pero que significa your, es informal. Lo de aquí es muy común. ¿Ok? So that's the reason, esa es la razón por la que se dice would ya. Profesor, ¿por qué dices would ya? Si en el diccionario dice would you, pronuncia would you. Yeah, it's okay, but in the real life it's different. En la vida real es distinto. Dicen would ya. Would you visit Mount Everest if you had the chance? Tener la oportunidad de hacer algo es you have the chance. Now let's continue.
If you have the chance.
Please read Amanda again.
I like to, but I don't think think I could handle the freezing temperatures there.
Ok, truco de pronunciación. 90% de las palabras que tengan ture, pronúncialas como chair. For example, tengo cultura. ¿Cómo sería cultura?
Culture.
No, si acá dice chair, sería
Culture.
Culture. ¿Cómo sería aventura?
Adventure.
Adventure. ¿Cómo sería buitre? Vulture. ¿Cómo sería temperatura? Temperature. Okay. Un pequeño truco que pues culture, adventure, vulture, temperature is the same. Okay. Ahora, ya tú sabes, siempre nosotros en inglés tenemos palabras que usamos a diario al igual que en español. ¿Cuáles son? Yo no sé, pero no sabía, pero sí sabía. Toda tu vida vas a usar esas expresiones. Por lo tanto, es hora de que te las memorices ya tal y como suena agringada. Por ejemplo, el but I don't know, léelo como but I don't know, I'm sorry, but I don't think, for example. But I, aquí, Carlos, ¿por qué no dices but I? Puedo decir but I, pero ellos les da la gana de decir but I. Cuando está un but con un I, dicen but I, pero si está solo, dicen no. ¿Cómo lo aprendes? Con las conversaciones a diario. ¿Y por qué? No hay regla. Solamente lo hacen de manera inconsciente. Entonces tú aprendes, cuando tengo un but, digo but I. Pero si no hay but, ¿ok? Entonces aquí, but I don't think, you? But I don't read.
But I don't think.
But I don't think. Next, there are some words like, can you pronounce this word again? Could. Yeah, be careful. The next one. Would. Should. Yes, could, would, and should. Amazing. Now, what is handle? Handle is similar to deal with. And deal with means lidiar con algo. For example, tengo que lidiar contigo. I have to deal with you. I have to I have to handle you. Remember that handle doesn't need a preposition. Handle no necesita preposición, pero deal necesita with. Any questions? No, right? Questions? Let's continue.
Practice your English.
Okay, please read. Can you hear me? Okay.
Sí.
Now, Sara, it's your turn. It's your turn. You are green. 3, 2, 1, go.
I say red and you say green. Do you prefer...
Wait a minute. This is for you.
Practice your English. I say red and you say green. What's your favorite season? Why is autumn your favorite season?
It's my favorite season because I love how the leaves on many trees change color.
What's the weather like in autumn where you live?
The weather here is quite chilly in autumn. You need to wear a coat.
You need to wear? Okay. Now, no, it's here. Now you.
Hola.
Yes, I can hear you. Sí.
Es que lo que pasa es que se congela bastante.
Oh, 1 second. Let me close this other word. Now, can you see it? ¿Se ve cierto?
Yes.
Read. Just read.
No? The weather here is quite chilly in autumn. You need to wear a coat most of the time to stay warm.
Okay, to stay warm.
What's your favorite hot beverage to drink in autumn?
Hot chocolate with marshmallows is my favorite, but I like pumpkin spice lattes too.
Lattes. Okay, let's feedback. Empecemos. There are some words that maybe teachers and people don't practice every day. Okay? For example, the word is favorito. Favorito no existe favorite, favorite, no. 2 sílabas. Fey, repeat after me, fey. Red.
Favorite. Oh.
That's perfect. Favorite. Favorite.
Okay.
Favorite. Ahora, no es favorite, no. Porque bread es pan. Tienes que poner el diente sobre el labio porque da la V. Favorite. Favorite. Yes.
Favorite.
Siguiente. Chocolate es otra palabra que la aprenden mal. Es así, chac y luego digo let. You?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh.
Chocolate. Chocolate, of course. Da la sensación de decir chocolate. Mira, chocolate. Yes. Siguiente palabra, que también hay otros errores. Familia. Familia no es family. Es fem. Y luego digo li. A ver tú.
Family.
Yes. Da la sensación de family, pero es family. So we have favorite, chocolate, and family. Okay? Luego también tenemos 2 errores. Cebolla, que no existe onion. Onion, no sé qué es. Lo que existe es onion. Onion. Yes, te puedo decir,
Onion.
pásame el celular. ¿El qué? El celular. Te has equivocado solamente en una letra, pero el mensaje es distinto. Por eso que no tiene sentido que me diga, profesor, pero solamente cambié un poquito. No. Di, a ver, no sé, ¿qué computadora? No, eso suena raro. ¿Ok? Onion. Y la siguiente palabra que es color. Color no existe color, sino color. Como una A. Color. Ah, that's great. Color.
You say green. What's your favorite season?
Ok, siguiente. Casi el 90% de las palabras que tengan au son o. Por ejemplo, si tengo autor, sería o Thor.
Odor.
Author.
Or,
Author.
odor.
Yeah, porque esto no es una D. Si fuera una D, sí, pero esto es una tipo Z. Author. Siguiente, auto.
Author.
Auto. Oro. Oro.
Oro.
Yeah, porque sería
Okay.
ocho. Sería ocho. Automatic. Automático. Automatic. Audio.
Or,
Audio.
audio.
Audio. Australia. ¿Cómo sería?
Australia.
Australia. ¿Ok? Ahora, Carlos, ¿por qué me dices 90%? Porque, por ejemplo, ahorita vamos a ver otras palabras que no cumplen. Así que la gran mayoría es con now. Tienes un 90% de probabilidad de acertarle. ¿Por qué? Siguiente palabra, famoso. En inglés tenemos un 90% también de que todas las OU suenen como E. Por ejemplo, famoso,
Famous.
no, famous no, famous. Acá que dice E.
Famous.
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 Famous, fabuloso.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Peligroso.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. No
Ah.
existe dangerous, es dangerous. Pero ¿qué pasa si tengo sonido? Ajá. Lo más probable es que digas sand, pero no existe sand porque es sound. ¿Te das cuenta que no se cumplió? Pero
Claro.
obviamente hay palabras que tú ya has escuchado o que son tan famosas que por más que te muestre la regla, tú vas a decir no, no se pronuncia así porque ya la escuché antes. ¿Ok?
Claro.
Entonces, para palabras que tú no conozcas, no digas, ¿cómo voy a pronunciar esta palabra? Pronúncialo como si fuera una E, porque hay un 90% de probabilidad de que le acertes, ¿ok? Y las demás son muy pocas, ¿ok? Acá entonces, ¿cómo sería otoño? Autumn, pero ¿cómo sería con la R de americano? Autumn. Autumn, ¿ok?
Why is autumn your favorite season?
Now, here, please read again.
It's my favorite season because I love how the leaves on many trees change color.
Color. Como si fuera
Color.
una color. Yes. Ok, corregimos también el error de aquí. ¿Cuál es el plural de lobo? ¿De wolf?
Wolves. Con V, ¿no?
Yes,
V-E.
wolves. ¿De elfo?
Elves. I don't know.
Elves. Recuerda que si el sustantivo termina en F o FE, lo borro, le agrego VES. Termina en F, VS termina ahora en F. Life. ¿Sería? Lives. Presta atención. Life es vida. ¿Qué sería lives? Vidas. Como te das cuenta, toma la misma preposición del sustantivo. ¿Ok? Life. Now, let's focus on this part. Cuando hablábamos del present simple y tenía he, por ejemplo, he plays soccer, is that okay?
He plays soccer. Plays.
Le agrego la S. Now, en inglés tenemos vivir. How do you say vivir?
Live.
Yes. Se pronuncia y tenemos el verbo irse o marcharse, que es leave. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? I'm sorry. Esto es una... En el idioma español tenemos las vocales abiertas y cerradas. Vamos a aprender un poco de fonética, que nos va a servir. Tenemos estos dos símbolos, una I mayúscula y una I minúscula. Son símbolos fonéticos. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? En el idioma español, tenemos las vocales abiertas y cerradas, que son las A, E, O. ¿Ok? Aéreo. Tu boca está abierta. Y las vocales cerradas son I, U. Porque ni siquiera me tomo la molestia de abrir mi boca. I, U. ¿Ok? Entonces, para hacer este sonido en inglés, este símbolo fonético, tienes que poner tu boca de I, que es tu boca cerrada, I, pero ahora dices la E. Es una E con la boca cerrada. ¿Ok? Y es corta. Y la siguiente es una I larga. ¿Quedó claro?
Ok.
Por ejemplo, vivir, vivir, tiene este símbolo fonético. Por lo tanto, se pronuncia live, live, live. Pero irse tiene este símbolo fonético. Leave, leave. ¿Ok? Entonces, como digo, yo me voy. I, I, I leave. I
I
leave.
live.
Y como digo, yo vivo.
Yo, I, I live.
I live. I
I
live.
live.
Yes, I live in Canada. I live in Argentina. But I don't want to leave. No me quiero ir. I don't want to leave. Did you understand the difference? Yes.
Yes.
Ahora, ¿qué pasaba cuando trabajaba con he, she, and it? Decía he left o le agregaba la S.
Ahora le agregas las
¿Cómo se pronunciaría? He lives.
lives.
Lives, le agrego la S. ¿Ok? Ahora, quiero decir que él vive vidas. Esto es ver he
He lives. He lives.
vidas.
He
He lives
lives
lives. Si te fijas,
Life.
sustantivo. Sustantivo es life, lives. Si es verbo es live. Y le agrego la S, lives. Did you
He
understand?
lives lives.
Yes. Literalmente suenan un poco más distintos, ya que sería como una he lives lives. Suena como una Z más que como una S. ¿Ok? Si nos da tiempo ahora, vemos esa parte. Y lo último era que hoja, ¿cómo se dice hoja? Hoja se dice leaf, como irse. Hoja
Life.
se dice como irse. ¿Y cuál es el plural de hojas? Leaves. Leaves. Ahora imagínate que tú quieras decir, él se va a hojas. So, he lives.
Lives.
He lives. Okay?
He lives. Okay.
Okay, he lives. Any questions?
No.
No, right? 1 second. I have no idea who you are. Next.
What's the weather like in autumn where you live?
You, please read again.
The weather here is quite chilly in autumn.
O recuerda
¿Está
que AU suena como O. Digo O.
Okay. Autumn.
Yes, autumn.
Okay. You need to wear a coat most of the time to stay warm.
That's perfect. What is chili?
Chilly.
Chili is similar
Frío.
to cold. Similar to
Cold.
freezing. It's similar. Okay? In American
Okay.
English, when you have need to, we always say needa. For example, I need to sleep. I need a sleep. I need a sleep, of course. So you would say something like the weather. Okay, next one. This is a difficult word too. Bastante. We say quite. Listen. Quite.
White.
Callado, tranquilo.
White.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Quiet. So you are. Eres bastante callado. You say.
You are quite quiet.
Yes. Acuérdate que bastante es quite y en lugar de usar un very, utiliza un quite para que te acostumbres al sonido. Se escribe quite. Hey, you are quite intelligent. Eres bastante inteligente. You are quite hardworking. Eres bastante quite. Quite. Y el otro es quiet. Quiet. Recordemos que esto se usa en la parte del centro de Estados Unidos porque en la parte del norte, en lugar del quiet, utilizamos el pretty. Pero Carlos, pretty es bonita. Yes, pero también significa very.
Very.
You are pretty intelligent. So you would say, hey, you are very intelligent. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. Then we have with the class. You?
Hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate with marshmallows is my favorite.
No, Faye. Repeat after me. Faye.
Favorite. Favorite.
Okay.
Favorite. But I like pumpkin space
Latte. Yes.
Latte.
For example, do you know or did you know that French was the first official language in the UK? So before they speak in English, they used to speak in French. So that is the reason that there are a lot of words that we have in our dictionary that are in French. So all the words that you have in French have this termination a. For example, bouquet is a French word. You say bouquet. No, because bouquet is a French word. You say bouquet, bouquet. Buffet is another French word. So you say buffet, buffet. If you have, for example, ballet, you say ballet. If you have café, you say cafe. If you have latte, you say lattes. Of course, because this is French.
Okay.
Let's continue here. Okay, we're gonna stop here and now let's move on to grammar. Then we can continue with this part. We have a lot of this one. No, this is difficult. Okay, let's start with part of the body. Did we do it? Hicimos partes del cuerpo.
No.
Okay, 1 second. You want from or no? Who's? Okay, it's here. Can you see my presentation? Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, welcome to your English class. Let's begin. En esta clase aprenderemos partes del cuerpo que no te enseñan en clase. Hoy por fin le pondremos nombre a todas esas partes del cuerpo que no te enseñan en una clase de inglés. Saldrás de esta lección de anatomía humana habiendo dado un repaso a todas las que sí te enseñaron y sabiendo dominar aquellas partes del cuerpo que no, que por mucho que busques, no encontrarás. Let's begin. Bear in mind. Bear in mind es una expresión que significa ten en cuenta. Bear also in mind. Also en mentes. Bear in mind. Ten en cuenta. Ya sabes que te enseñamos un inglés académico, pero también el inglés coloquial que se habla en la vida real y que es tan necesario que conozcas. En esta clase hay vocabulario muy informal e incluso vulgar. No escribas ninguno de estos términos en tus exámenes de inglés. Tampoco las utilices en tus conversaciones, a no ser que estés hablando con amigos de mucha confianza. You've been warned. Vamos a aprender cosas malas, pero ¿por qué? Porque lo vamos a encontrar en películas, en música y en todo lo que hay en inglés. Empecemos. Vocabularios de partes del cuerpo. Senos. ¿Los senos cómo se dicen? Boobs. Luego tenemos belly button. What is the belly button? Do you know?
El ombligo.
Ombligo, belly button. Luego tenemos armpit. El armpit es la axila. Luego tenemos los spare tire. Los spare tires, literalmente un spare tire es una llanta de repuesto. ¿Cómo traducirías spare tire? Un rollo que tengas es un spare tire. Luego tenemos la siguiente, buttocks. Buttocks es una forma muy educada de decir trasero. Lo podemos traducir como posaderas. Buttocks.
Okay.
Buttocks.
Got
Next, empezamos ahora sí. La papada. ¿Cómo se dice papada? Double chin. Double chin. Chin you.
Double chin.
Perfect. Una forma muy vulgar de decirle dientes es decir choppers. Choppers. ¿Ok? Son como decir muelas. Choppers. Luego tenemos pie hole and trap. Pie hole and trap es mouth or boca. ¿Ok? Pero, por ejemplo, te digo, hey, cierra la boca. Es normal. Te digo, cierra el hocico. Trap. Trap. ¿Ok? Pinky es el dedo meñique. Guns son los brazos, pero que son bien musculosos. Por ejemplo, te digo, hey, that man has a good guns. Ese hombre tiene buenas armas. No es que de pistola, sino de brazos. ¿Ok? Luego tenemos tussies. Tussies son los dedos del pie. Okay. Oh, my tussies hurt. Me duelen los dedos. My tussies hurt. ¿Ok? Next. Tenemos armpit, que es axila o sobaco. ¿Ok? Yes.
Okay.
Luego tenemos boobs o jacks. Ya sabemos que boobs son senos. Pero jacks es la forma más vulgar de decirle boobs.
Okay.
¿Ok? Luego tenemos el bum crack. El bum crack es la raja. ¿Ok? Se llama bum crack. Tú puedes decir, oye, te estoy esperando demasiado tiempo. My bum crack is disappearing. Se me está borrando, ¿ok? Luego tenemos bum, butt, ours or us, ¿ok? Luego tenemos funny. Funny es la forma más vulgar de decir vagina, ¿ok? Vagina. Luego tenemos family. Family jewels. Family jewels vienen a ser los testículos, pero de una manera vulgar. Family jewels. ¿Ok? En Estados Unidos también le llaman balls.
Balls.
Ok. And willy es el penis. ¿Ok? Willy, penis and funny, vagina. ¿Ok? Yes. Stomach. Belly button es el ombligo. Beer belly es la barriga cervecera. Love handles, por ejemplo, en Estados Unidos y en Canadá, que están en la parte del norte, le llaman muffin tops. Veamos aquí. Muffin top. Estos le llaman muffin tops. Can you see the screen?
Okay. Eso tiene... ¿Cómo que se le llama esto?
Muffin tops, right?
¿Español cómo se dice?
En español, rollos, michelines.
Sí, pero eso del lado tiene otro nombre. ¿Cómo? No. Rolinina, ¿es? ¿No? No me acuerdo, ya estoy en
Yes.
Okay.
Eso se llama love handles, ¿ok? O muffin tops, ¿ok? Muffin tops, literally. Next. Luego tenemos el spare tire, que es el flotador o Michelin. Luego tenemos six pack. El six pack es los abdominales marcados. Y tummy es panza.
Claro.
Okay. Any questions about these words? ¿Alguna consulta antes del quiz?
No.
Next one. Tenemos Adam's apple. Okay. Cheeks, chin, ears, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyes, forehead. Tell me cheeks, cachetes, mofletes.
Ya.
Yes. Jaw, mandíbula. Nose, nariz, nostril. Vienen a ser las narinas, tu orificio nasal. Lips, labios. Skull, cráneo, tongue, lengua. Tooth, teeth, dientes. ¿Ok? Yes, por eso que los piercing te ponen el nostril. Te dicen, voy a limpiar el nostril. Arms.
Okay.
Tenemos el forearm, elbow, little finger, shoulder. Por eso tenemos el shampoo, head and shoulder, cabezas y hombros. Thumb, dedo, pulgar, wrist. Aquí no se pronuncia la W, es wrist. Wrist. Yes. Chest, breast, nipples, ribs, stomach, and waist. Any questions?
No.
Y luego continuamos con buttocks or backside, el trasero o las posaderas. Crotch, entrepierna. Hip, cadera. Pubes es el pubis. Y penis, testicles, vagina, vagina. Y ahora sí, ya sabemos que es belly button, pero eso es como que el ombligo, ¿no? El nombre normal, así como posaderas, el más formal, es navel, navel, navel. Porque belly button es el botón de la panza, el botón de la panza es el ombligo. Navel es ombligo. ¿Ok? Siguiente. Tobillo. Tobillo es esa parte de la derecha que tenemos en el pie, no confundir con talón, la parte de abajo. Se pronuncia ankle.
Ankle.
Porque tío se pronuncia ankle.
Ankle.
No confundir. I have an ankle. What an ankle? Yes, I know. Yeah, this one. Siguiente, calf o calves son los gemelos. ¿Ok? La parte de la pierna de atrás. Do you know?
¿No?
A ver, veamos.
Gemelos.
Estos de aquí son los gemelos.
Ok. Ya. Pero sí.
Yes. Sí, porque por ejemplo en Perú gemelos es grosería. Pero,
¿Sí?
ajá, gemelos significa balls, testicles.
¿Qué?
Yes. En inglés gemelos vienen a ser la parte literalmente de la pantorrilla de atrás.
Ok.
Knee es rodilla. Heel es talón. Es por esa razón que tenemos los high heel. ¿Qué vendría a ser un high heel? Unos
Talones.
un taco. Porque el talón está arriba o no. High heel. Shin. Tenemos shin aquí. Vamos a ver una imagen de shin. También es una palabra difícil.
Shin means.
Yes, there's one. Shin. Ahí le he puesto espinilla, but that's not true.
Ok.
Tight, muslo. Toes. Mira, toes es dedo del pie, pero tusi también es dedo del pie. Ok. Brain, heart. Recuerda que corazón es con A. Heart. Kidney, riñón. Intestines, intestino. Liver, hígado. Lungs, pulmones. Lungs. Ok, a ver, vamos a terminar con estos ejercicios. Dice así. I usually place a wet towel on my when I have fever. Frente. How do you say frente? Forehead. Forehead. What's the most common term used to refer a navel? ¿Cómo nos referimos comúnmente al navel?
Como belly.
Belly button. Belly button. He always get rosy in the winter. ¿Qué cosa se le pone rosado en el invierno?
No recuerdo.
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Cheeks. Being kicked in the shin is usually much more painful than getting kicked in your calf. Being kicked in the shin. Calf, gemelos, shin, la parte de delante. Do you remember?
Yes.
This is the shin. This is the shin. Y la parte de atrás es el calf. ¿Cuál duele más?
Okay.
That's true. Duele más.
Yeah.
True. What is the most formal term for your trasero in English?
Ass.
No, ese es informal. Ese es ass. Es buttocks.
Formal.
Buttocks, of course, buttocks. Y el último, that is the joint that connects your forearm and your hand.
La muñeca.
Yes, but in English, how do you say muñeca?
Sí.
Wrist. Ok, no olvides que puedes cargar el material en el Drive que envié el link la clase anterior. Hay muchos ejercicios y hay más clases que puedes ir viendo. So we're going to stop here. It was a pleasure for me to be here with you today. And I hope to see you in our next lesson. Bye bye. Take care. Ahora
Bye,
me
take
envío su
care. Thank
clase.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Take care.